Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my number one fragrance of all time, and I have some huge news, you guys. If you have been following my channel for any length of time, you have heard me talk about Xerjoff's Via Cavour 1. So I first came across this scent last Black Friday when I blind bought a little 15 ml of it, and to this day, this fragrance here is still my all-time number one. I will even go as far as to say, this is the number one gourmand fragrance on earth. On earth, there is not one gourmand fragrance that is better than this, that is as versatile and perfect and unisex as this one is. And I haven't been talking about it so much the last few months because it has been sold out. There's nothing worse than me talking about a fragrance that might pique your interest and then you can't find it anywhere, because originally this fragrance was a Torino boutique exclusive. So it was only available online on the Xerjoff website and at the Torino boutique in Italy. I have received just endless comments and questions about this over the last couple months asking, where can I get it? When will it be back in stock? Well, I just heard probably the coolest news ever, that Via Cavour 1 is now a worldwide Xerjoff release. It is no longer a Torino boutique exclusive. It is open to the market now. I don't know what that means in terms of it going to discounters or to other distributors in the future like Max Aroma, Twisted Lily, places like that. But from what I've heard, it will be available at all authorized Xerjoff distributors. So it's very exciting stuff. I don't know if I am really to blame for this, but I will take the credit for it because I am the only person, I'm pretty sure, that has ever talked about this online. I have not heard one other reviewer talk about Via Cavour 1, and it is truly the definition of a hidden gem in the fragrance community. And so to celebrate the availability, the now in stock availability of Via Cavour 1, I wanted to do an official sit down review of it, tell you guys my thoughts about it, why I love it as much as I do, and why I think that everyone needs to have this fragrance. Man or woman, let's jump into this. First off, I'll start off by saying that this fragrance is named after the street in Torino where the boutique is located. Via meaning street, Cavour 1, that's the address of the Torino boutique. And the name Cavour actually comes from the original founding father of Italian independence. Thought that was a cool little historic fun fact. And so this fragrance here, you guys, we're gonna spray it on the skin. We're just gonna spray it all over me because, you know, why not? So this fragrance is a very sweet, decadent, elegant, warm, dimensional gourmand. I feel like it's going to be a little bit of a repetitive thing that I'm going to be saying, but it is the best gourmand on earth. So we'll talk a little bit about the notes. This opens with quince and white peach with a mid of dark chocolate, red berries. It gets me every time. Even to this day, a year later, I have not found a fragrance that tops Via Cavour 1. I truly have not. This is my most go-to. Look at my bottle, you guys. It is getting down to the bottom, and I'm so happy it's back in stock because I have been waiting to place an order for a second bottle because this is a fragrance that I will buy for the rest of my life. It will always be, you see this little empty spot right here? It will always be there. But back to the notes, in the mid, we have dark chocolate, red berries, a nice rose note with a lot of patchouli. And in the base, we have a little bit of oud, a little bit of agarwood, caramel, vanilla, amber, cashmere, and musk. Words cannot even begin to express how good, not only good, but special that this fragrance is. And it is unique. There is nothing that I can compare it to other than a couple other fragrances in the Xerjoff line. It kind of has that same patchouli heart that you find in Tony Iommi. Like there's something very familiar about the patchouli that you get from Tony Iommi in this fragrance, even though this came first. And the other fragrance that this one is compared to is Aurum by the Chemi line by Xerjoff. So they're very close. It's kind of, Aurum is more of like a darker, more sensual version of this. And it is the most elegant and sophisticated gourmand that you could possibly wear. This is the only gourmand that would work in anywhere you want to wear this. It will work. It will work day to day, going to the gym. You could wear this meeting the Queen of England. You could wear this to a black tie event. It is that versatile. And it opens with a very nice, strong sweetness. It's not overpowering, it's not cloying, it's not going to be too much, but it is sweet. It's a gourmand, guys, with a very like boozy touch too. There's nothing listed necessarily that is boozy. It might be more of like this kind of bourbon vanilla, but you definitely feel this booziness throughout the life of this. Throughout the backbone of this fragrance is something a little drinkish, little boozy, but it's so incredibly blended and so smooth. It's almost hard to kind of pick out the different notes. And keep in mind, this fragrance is a heavy dose of patchouli. It's not a dirty patchouli. It's not like a very rough patchouli. It's not like a really green, earthy, in-your-face patchouli. It's just like this very elegant, crisp, nice patchouli. And I think that that is what really makes this just work amazingly on a man. Obviously, this is 100% unisex. A man or a woman could easily wear this, but obviously I wear it all the time. Like, it is my signature scent. It is my favorite perfume in my entire collection. It is the one fragrance, I mean, I probably have a list, but in the top 10 of fragrances that I cannot live without. But on a man, this fragrance is just something so sexy, so different, so unexpected, so ungodly attractive to smell via Cavour 1 on a man. And interestingly enough, I think that the way that the patchouli is done in this is actually what really makes it so elegant. Mixed with the cashmere. Something about this rose cashmere patchouli combo is what really makes this just work for any sort of dressed up occasion. It's a very fruity patchouli. The real main accord that you get from this is this peach, dark chocolate, patchouli, and cashmere with something that makes you think of something boozy. And the cashmere is a note that really just ties it all together and makes it the most rich, luxurious gourmand on the market. And the peach is present as well. It's very velvety. It's almost kind of like peach fuzz, like this, like you're smelling the peach, you're putting the peach up to your nose and you're smelling the skin, like that fuzzy skin on the peach, mixed with this boozy chocolatey patchouli with just the slightest touch of rose. And the way that the cashmere is done in here as well is it really adds this almost kind of like spiced vanilla feeling. And what I love about it too is that it's pretty linear. This is not a scent that's really like transformative at all. It pretty much stays the same throughout the life of it, which is exactly what you'll want when you smell it for the first time. You're going to like grab onto that opening and be like, please don't go anywhere, because it is so beautiful. If anything, it just might get just a little bit darker, you know, like a little more sensual. That kind of like vanilla cashmere might come out a little bit more. Like, it won't be as bright with the fruitiness. Even though it might just get a little bit darker, it's still the same scent profile. It's not going to transform into something different. And don't even get me started on the performance of this. This is the definition of a beast mode fragrance. Easily 8 to 10 hours for this type of scent profile. That is amazing. The way that this comes off of the skin is very good. The bubble that you get is very enveloping. It's beautiful. I wouldn't say that it like flies off of you. Definitely you're gonna get at least like half an arm's length, but it lasts the entire time that you wear it. It's not like a scent bubble that goes away. Like after a couple hours, it's pretty consistent. And the scent trail, the sillage on this fragrance is monstrous. You will leave a trail a mile long anywhere you go. It's truly perfect because it's strong enough. You get the sillage, you get the performance. It's going to last all day, but it's not so strong that it's going to choke people out. Everyone around you will be able to smell you. You will get endless compliments with this fragrance. I get complimented almost every single time I wear it. I get noticed by at least one person. It is pure heaven. That caramel and cashmere in the air is just, it is so realistic and unlike anything else. It is one of the sexiest fragrances that a man can wear. I've said it in many videos. This is a baby maker. This fragrance is just, it is so beautiful on a woman, but on a man, a guy that wears this can easily rule the world. Like, you can take over the world with the power of Via Cavour 1 if you are a man. It's so different. It doesn't really lean overly feminine. It is sweet, but I don't think that a lot of men are gonna smell it and think this is too feminine. It's just different. I feel like a lot of guys don't wear gourmand fragrances, you know? It's something that a lot of men don't reach for, but it's really worth trying. You guys need to check out Via Cavour 1. If you love my videos and you have listened to any of my recommendations in the past, this is my #1 recommendation for everyone, man and woman. It is the perfect fall and winter signature scent for everyone. There's seriously something so special feeling about this perfume. Get a sample, get a decant, find a way to test it out. On Xerjoff, they like I said, they had the 15 mLs, like little babies like this size. You can get in a personal discovery set. It comes with 3, which is how I discovered the scent. I think it's really perfect to try out some different scents from Xerjoff, see what you like before you commit to a full bottle. But they also have samples available. Like you can make your own custom sample set. That's the most affordable option if you'd like to start there. It's a great way to try out Via Cavour one and some other samples as well. Currently, it is restocked on the Xerjoff website. I will keep you guys updated as I find out if it is going to be on different distributors and different websites. I will make sure to keep you guys updated in the future, because don't worry, I'm still gonna be talking about Via Cavour one like forever. Like, it's my number one, guys. Truly, honestly, it is my number one. I love it with all my heart, all my soul. It is just so fantastic, and it really deserves all the attention in the world. Like, people, I think now that it's available worldwide, we'll see other reviewers talking about it. I'm very excited to see Via Cavour start to get some attention, and I'm excited for all of you guys to start smelling amazing. I gotta go because I need to go order my backup bottle before it's out of stock again. Guys, that is my review of my all-time favorite perfume, Via Cavour one. I feel like I've already expressed myself so much in this video. I love it with all my heart. It is definitely worth at the very least, getting a sample set to try it out, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment below if you've bought Via Cavour one on my recommendation. I know that a lot of my viewers have. I've gotten so many messages from people saying that they got it and they love it. A lot of men have been messaging me saying that they got it and love it. So please leave a comment below if you've tried it. If you have it, I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.